uh like his streaming is so over the top in the best way, with his whatchamacallit.
His backgrounds and his style, or?
Yeah, his backgrounds. He just makes it, he makes it very official looking, which is cool.
Yeah. He is a very nice designer. He has been going hard at pretty much every tournament in the last few years in bar, and yeah, I like his setup. He has a semi-professional setup. He has a big knowledge about the game. He has big tournament experience. He also is quite a good player. His OS is quite impressive as well. So yeah, Volshok,
Yeah.
top notch.
Volshok pretty much exclusively plays uh 8v8s, which is interesting.
hmm Yeah, he is streaming, of course, in a quite an annoying time zone for me. So I don't get to see him that much, but I do watch his YouTube videos or his VODs on Twitch. And when I
Yeah.
get to catch him live, of course, as well. It's always enjoyable to
I'm
hang out in his stream.
trying to add you as a friend and it's not going. Did I spell something wrong? Is there any weird characters in your?
No, it's just Shadow Whisper. So
Yeah.
ShadowWhisper.
P-E-R.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, it says friend request sent.
Accept. There we go. So now you can just click my name and then yeah, use the password in the channel like I mentioned earlier.
Join battle.
Nice.
Right, I'm coming in.
Cool. Nice, we're gonna see a game by Raiko and Jazzcash, Akali, Emre, and AD. The AFF boys versus the leftovers. I haven't personally seen AFF play that much. I have seen a few games by the leftovers now. So yeah, exciting to see what is gonna be unfolding today.
Now I just want to shout out PtaQ or PtaQ.
Hmm?
Sorry if I've mispronounced his name, but he's great. He's been really helpful with everything.
He is quite great, yeah. He is doing an excellent job, I think, on the community side. His title, community manager, I think he's doing a really good job, actually. He's getting a lot of shots thrown at him, I think, usually because people like him a lot. But also sometimes, yeah, successful people are prone to get some dirt to be thrown at them as well, you know.
Who's trying
But
to
he's
throw dirt
handling
at
that
PtaQ?
nicely, I think. Hmm?
Who's trying to throw dirt at him? That's
No, it just happens, you know. He's very
Yeah.
present in the Discord. He's very present in other
Yeah.
parts.
I mean, and
So yeah.
everyone who plays bar knows that there's a small population of people who just love to complain about the
Mhm.
dev team and admins.
Yeah, indeed, that's what I was actually referring to. That sometimes he gets some shot fired, but yeah, I agree with you that he's doing very well, and he's also being very helpful now in this Omega tournament and in other tournaments. Also opening up that
He's so helpful, man. Yeah.
yeah, I'm also
He's
opening
great.
up maybe more streams in the future on the main channel, like you will be doing this weekend. It's also a very cool opportunity for everybody out there, and for you, for example, as well. So it's really cool. It's really nice.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm looking forward to streaming tonight.
Mm-hmm. I don't know what I am looking forward to most. I don't know actually if I want to actually enter myself in a challenge and fight with you guys, or
You should, dude.
yeah.
Man, if you're up like playing it, it's so fun. Playing it and stream it.
The only
Like
problem is, you know, if I'm gonna stream it and give commentary, I can kind of stop whenever. But if I enter, I'm going in for the full 3 or 4 hours, and that's like
true.
until 5 or 6 in the morning for me tomorrow.
Yeah.
And then three or four
You're
later, 3 or 4 hours later,
yeah.
the Omega other one starts. But we'll see,
Yeah.
we'll see, we'll see.
That is true. And it is cuz like you are always welcome to leave early. But so if you're streaming it, you may be allowed to leave early, but you're really not allowed to leave early because your viewers, you know.
Yeah, that's
Oh my
also
gosh.
true. If there's gonna be a lot of them. Mhm. Just on a small side note, did you make a test with PtaQ already to stream with using what he gave you? Did you make a
No,
test? You really should
I
do that
have not
before.
tested it yet.
You should
Yeah, I definitely
taking
will do that
taking
before.
take into consideration he's been playing all day. He's gonna be tired. So don't wait with that until like an hour before you start, or yeah, you might end up being disappointed.
Yeah,
Those time zones are sometimes hard to take into consideration, you know?
yeah, yeah. It's very, but it's so cool that it's a global community, but that is a
Hmm.
challenge that comes up with that.
Yeah, true, true.
A
Hmm.
huge ball of ticks trying to break through here, and I think they will. Wow, yeah. More ticks beats less ticks, and these ticks from PtaQ have broken into Akali's backline.
Hmm. Very aggressive from the guy we were well just talking about.
Yeah, PtaQ.
Hmm.
Not
I'm
just a
also
great admin, but also a very good bar player.
Yeah, indeed. I was also just like you said earlier, wondering about how his name is exactly pronounced. Sometimes I watch Dog's stream, um, and he also sometimes mentioned that he actually had a conversation with him and asked him how it exactly should be pronounced, and it is something special, I do believe. So, yeah, maybe someday we will get PtaQ in here and we will hear him talking himself, explaining how it is pronounced,
Yeah,
and giving maybe
yeah,
a
you
little bit
gotta
of
hear
a background where his name is coming from. I know he's
hear the
from.
man himself say it.
I know he's from Poland. Well, in any case, whenever he plays, he has a Polish flag in here. Well, not right now. He's actually showing off a new one. Ooh, that is pretty cool looking. Did you notice that half red moon
Is that
next to PtaQ?
no? Is that a Cortex flag?
I don't know. I'm gonna go to the lobby to get a
Yeah,
better look.
it's a Cortex flag. Yeah,
Ah, yeah, it's the Cortex flag they put on there. Cool, cool, cool.
cool.
Probably did something special for today.
Giving away what faction he favors.
Well, not today. He's in an Armada costume at the moment. That's actually
What is
contradictory to
that?
it. Akali is pretty much standing still there. I'm hoping he doesn't. Yeah, no, okay. I see his thing moving. Alright. He's gonna have to keep moving a lot actually if he's facing PtaQ. He can't leave that guy doing. Yeah, he's getting his pork down. He's moving in rocket bots. He's gonna lose that mix if he's not careful. Come on, Akali. Do more. You're gonna have to do more than that. Raiko in the north side facing Player and Slow versus Emre. Do you know if Tag Slow is actually Zhao?
I do not. I don't know. I think Tagzilo is a different player than Nizar.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, but Tagzilo I think is a older play, like well-known player, because not well, or I don't know.
Yeah, I do
Let
believe
me
as well. The
see.
problem with these high OS guys is that they have a tendency to change their name quite often, and then you
Yeah,
lose track who actually is who, you know. So that's interesting. Sometimes.
yeah,
Oh,
but
in the south we have the green blowing up. Flash, I think, losing his crown. Yeah, Flash bit in the dust.
is this the so how much longer is the tournament going to continue today?
Honestly, I have no idea, man. I'm just gonna wing it. I'm gonna look at the channel and I'm gonna try to keep an eye on the results and sort of predict. But as it's looking now, it will be a little while still. So,
Nice.
yeah, we will see. We will see. Yeah, um,
Oof.
I have a DM from LSR actually, who explained in detail how it is going down. But yeah, I don't know all these
It's
tournament
complicated.
things,
Yeah.
yeah, and that bracket and the GSL thing, and then the loser bracket, the winner bracket, the best of three, best of five, the round robins. It's quite a lot of things.
Yeah.
I can't hold, Emre is indicating, but it looks like he is at the moment. He's getting some backup from Raiko. They have the T2 frontal lab out. The other side does not. Yeah, they're looking quite strong. I don't know why Emre is saying he can't hold it. He looks fine by me. PtaQ in the middle. Ooh, he's getting surrounded by those Ooh, he's getting low. PtaQ, use that deacon. Ooh, 2% is down.
Oh, he
He got him.
lost.
He got him. Just like we mentioned
Oh,
earlier.
but
A few.
you know what? I feel like that the spider's so exposed right now. He just needs to rush in. He just needs to rush in, and he has it.
Hmm?
Yeah, they have the right play right now because one spider cannot hold against that many pawns, and if they just get aggressive and move in, then they'll get a ton of damage in. So I think that commander going down is not a big deal at all for them actually. Even
Yeah,
if this
it's
push
still
doesn't amount to,
it's still
oh, this
quite
is a huge
explosive,
push.
right?
Yeah. Oh man, the stall here is painful to see because he just needs to keep pushing. Why did he stop there?
Yeah, he lost quite a bit of units by that, and now the shurikens are here to intercept him. He does
Wow, that
manage to
was a
get one more mix
terrible
down.
stall. What happened there?
Well, maybe Sabotage a little bit of lag on his internet as well. Who knows?
Yeah. It looks like Sabotage is going for some bombers.
Yeah.
Actually, there are two air players right now on the blue team.
Yeah, Red already entered the airspace of the blue team and bombed a little bit there earlier. But blue has indeed some bombers now as well. Sabotage is in the air as well. Yeah, quite a bit of air action as well. Yeah, it's heating up. But yeah, it looks kind of bad for Red, right? AFF is kind of against the
Yeah,
ropes here.
yeah. This is not looking good at all.
We'll see if they manage to bounce back. The all for free boys.
I will be right back.
Mm-hmm. Another bomber run coming in. Blue going for Akali. Seems to be redirecting most of his bombers to 8D's base. And Turkey is losing a bit of income as well. Retreating with one bomber and going back for more kills. Yeah, looking good, looking good. That's a lot of bombers. That's a lot of pain on 8D. AFF is gonna have to counter something and put something in the air, or this is looking bad. Jazzcash is smelling the trouble and is moving aggressively forward. He has also a spider in the back wrecking Sabotage backline base. That's looking painful. Master 3 being handled and getting a lot more down. BP gone. Probably gonna be a nice explosion over here as well. Getting more BP down. Moving in on the lab. Nice shot there. Getting a mix and a windmill. And doing more still. Nice moves there from Jazzcash. He must be thinking ka-ching with that kind of name, you know, Cash. Ooh. Penetrates with a lot of ticks there. First going for the T2 and then for the prioritizing the constructor units as I kind of was expecting. This is not built, so who cares? Yep, getting everything down. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Sabotage is cleaning up the south and is taking. No, excuse me. Jazzcash is cleaning up the south and is taking out Sabotage out of the game and moving in on more backland damage. This time, PtaQ is gonna feel it. But he manages that quite nicely. Has pretty much no damage there done, except for a few windmills. Emre moving in with his own ticks now again. He knows there's a hole right there, and he's going for it. Hmm. Not the best usage of a Hoover, I think. Ooh. What's the plan
Alright,
here?
sorry about that. I am back.
Welcome back, Nabu. It looks like they've dropped a few salamanders right on.
Oh
Painful.
no.
Painful move there.
Salamanders are brutal, man.
Yeah, there
And
was. Did you see that? There was 3 transporters just dropping 3 salamanders right smack in the middle of Flash's base.
can't believe I missed that. That is insane.
Yeah.
I hope someone clips that because
Yeah, anybody in chat,
wow.
if you're listening, clip that
Yeah,
shit, man.
someone please clip that. Yeah. Wow. Wow. You never think you'll see something like that in a pro game, you know, because you at
It's
least for
so
me, I assume they're gonna be
disrespectful, right?
slow on.
It is such
Yeah,
an
yeah.
insult. You're parking your.
That's like your typical like, oh, I'm a super high level player playing against like a brand new player, like I'm gonna have some fun with it type play, you know? Like
Yes, indeed.
you
Yeah.
don't expect someone to try to do that to other pro players. That's just mean,
Yeah,
honestly.
it is. It is, right?
How much damage did they deal?
Well, not that
Wait,
much, but there is quite a bit of portion gone, right?
it
And that
wasn't
spider.
salamanders, it was pounders.
Was it pounders? Oh, okay. But yeah, that damage
Yeah.
is there on the side. But take a look at blue base. That one spider that they got two in the back pretty much completely wrecked the blue base as well. So that's big damage on the blue
Dang.
side.
Yeah. But it looks like green is actually rezzing the pounders, which pounders are actually really good. Especially in the situation that they are in right now where
Wouldn't it be
Jazz
nice to
catches.
see him asking for 2 transports now, transporting these pounders back to the
Yeah.
other side and just parking them
He
right
totally
next to
could.
where they come from?
Who is favored to win this game
As it
in the
as it is
prediction?
looking now, when it was starting, I was thinking AFF is gonna win pretty easy, but yeah, it turns out that the leftovers and PtaQ and everybody else in his crew is actually still hanging on and still going for it. It's
Yeah.
16 minutes 45 in. Honestly, I wasn't expecting them to last this long. They're doing quite nicely.
Yeah, they are.
Okay, you've been gone a few times. I hope you don't mind. I also have to take a little
Oh, no
bio
worries.
break.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah,
take it.
sure. Be right back.
Just leave it on like a bird's eye view, and I'll get
Um,
it onto
yeah, it is actually right now
It's
pretty much perfectly.
sweet.
Okay, I'm muted. Be right back.
All right. Yeah. It looks like right now, Jazz Cash is holding his line with a huge line of pawns. There's some ticks waiting from Akali to break through. They could actually probably do if they were to just be spread out and thrown this way. They could totally do tons of damage, but it looks like Jazz Cash is about ready to pull the trigger, or not. I guess not. This is a what is what do they see that they want to wait to do this? And Jazz Cash has tons of transports out, just moving things around. Really nice to see. Or I guess those are coming from player 8D. Now Jazz Cash has the vision. I think he finally sees that he has the opening. He does a good split and moves his units through, and now he's being followed by Akali, our cream colored player. Backs up when he sees the pounders, but I think these pawns, if they just push forward, could totally do lots of damage. And the ticks coming through, man, if the ticks could just surround those pounders, yeah. Thinking about it, but pounders still decimate ticks. if he spread out and chased down the pounders, I think he could have done more damage. But maybe he wants to save the ticks for something else. The SAR is slowly rolling around, getting ready to shoot things, do devastation. SAR, as we all know, one very strong unit. Although it might be a little late into T2 for the SAR to really get its value. You know, somewhat, I guess not as limited as range and I remember, but somewhat limited in range. And now these spiders from Jazz Cash are creeping over the wall directly into the backline for Sabotage. But you know what? I don't think the spider is going to really be able to do much because with the ticks coming through, ticks are able to deal with spiders quite effectively actually. Although of course, as you can see here, the spiders are able to climb up the terrain. We are of course looking at the south side of the map right now. The spider kind of dealing with the ticks, but you know, kind of going to be annoying to clean that spider up, but it's not, its reign of terror is over at this point basically.
Hey, I'm back.
Hello.
What did I miss?
You missed honestly not a lot. The
Okay.
aggression is low, although Jazz Cash has pushed more into Sabotage. They're kind of uncomfortably being pushed right now.
Okay.
There's a SAR kind of waiting in the back line. I was thinking it's a little late for a ZAR to really get a lot of value. But of course there's this huge tick army waiting to find an opening, but it will be denied. Oh, and of course somehow I missed it. There's T3 coming out from Reiko.
Nice.
Wow,
That SAR is
I gotta say,
advancing.
yeah, I am very impressed with the leftovers. I
Yeah.
think they were somewhat the underdog in this matchup, somewhat, but it seems like they're doing really well, working very well together.
Hmm.
Oh man, this is a huge tick army. Huge. It is nice because, you know, as we all know, the easiest counter to the Shiva is the tick. So how do you counter ticks? Like 1,000 of them. You know. Although these grunts do counter those ticks, so have to be a little careful.
Shiva's is coming closer now. I'm probably gonna get that field over there. Yeah, and they're getting quite a few windmills.
Man, yeah. When it might be hard for some players not so familiar with the game to just appreciate how beautiful the micro is right now from the leftovers. This triple joint push, but you have the Shiva moving in steadily, and then another player microing ground units behind them very well, pulling them in and out exactly when needed in order to defend the Shiva. And then of course you have the yellow spiders kind of coming in just to clean up all the leftovers.
Shiva's now raining death and destruction on PtaQ, and the resign vote is coming in. I think I see one guy already leaving. Even he has enough of it.
The Shiva coming in, but at the end of the day, it's the ticks that are really just sealing it. Well, I guess now the Shiva are the ones just sealing the man, those ticks, when you send ticks behind a push like that, they're just so difficult to deal with.
And there we have it.
Wow. Just knowing, that's just knowing where and when to push, you know, as a team, and they figured out that they could all push together right through the middle, and wow. Beautiful.
Interestingly, the third game from the leftovers that we see, and the third time that PtaQ took the most damage.